Hello, it's Renee, the Practical Shaman. Welcome to the Virtual Cotswolds Walk. This is the Earth Sanctuary coming to you from Washington. Before I even hop on the plane to head across the big pond, I wanted to get us synchronized and to really take a look at, why am I doing this? Renee does all the hard work of walking, but I'm going to do all of the internal work of looking deeper, asking myself some reflective questions, giving myself time to be with the answers or the questions that arise. And I always like to walk with a question because the question begets the question. Last year, when I was walking the Camino, I had this idea one day that I wanted to be part of a group. And so I thought, the question is, what would my life look like if I was more group-centric and more group-organized? Because I was feeling bad that day because the group that had been really tight and walking together, they didn't have room in their cab for one more person and no one wanted to split apart. But you have to know, this was at my timing, my schedule, the way that I like to do it, the time that I wanted to leave. But then I was like, woe is me, no one's gonna wait for me or walk with me. But the truth was, I wasn't gonna do it at their time. I wanted everyone to adjust for my schedule. And that's just how I roll, and that's the truth of it. I was walking with this question, what would it look like to be part of the group? And I turned the corner and there was a field of sheep. And one of the sheep had a bell, and there was the other sheep going behind the sheep with the bell. And I just had to laugh at myself and look at all of those other parts of how I really am in groups and how I really am with myself and how selfish I can really be about my start time, my end time, how it works for me. And I don't even know, this one group that walked together, they called themselves the SAS, and they walked to the group's medium and always waited for the slowest person in the group. Now I walked with them one day and I tired out of waiting for everyone and hopped in a cab and went to the next town. So if you have important questions to ask yourself why we do this virtual walk, ask them. And then either take a little walk, go outside, just sit quietly, meditate, and see if you don't get another question or a better question. And stay away from those why questions. They'll never serve you very well. Who, what, where, when, and how do much better than why is this the way it is? Because that won't get you further on your journey, at least not this journey with us for 11 days. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the UK. And thanks for walking with me. And please invite your friends, your family, anyone who might be looking to go deeper, to get more balanced, more centered, and ask a better question in their life. I'm Renee, the Practical Shaman, and heading into the woods for my walk.